Hi ladies! Today I'd like to talk to you about our face products. So we have lots of different options for whatever you like when it comes to coverage and face. So we have our Touch Liquid Foundation. We have BB Flawless Cream with Complexion Enhancer. We also have a great concealer. We have it in liquid and in powder form. And we as well have the Mineral Touch Cream Foundation. So today what I decided to do is there's different reasons to use different products. And sometimes it's hard to decide. And I found it really hard to decide when I first started using products. So I'm going to do half of my face with one application and half of my face with the other. And you can see what they both look like. And then you can decide what you might like. And I'll explain when and why I would use each. So the first thing I'm going to start with is, before I put any of them, whatever it be, is our Touch Glorious Primer. So it's a face primer. It's really important to use a primer because it protects our skin. It protects your pores. You don't want makeup getting into your pores. It'll cause breakouts. So this is a really good base. It also smooths out imperfections. So if you have really large pores that are dimply, it helps to make sure you're going to get a smooth finish, which is what we like. Okay, so all of these options come in many colors. So the first thing I'm going to start with is half of my face in the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. So with this, with any of the products actually, I always use concealer to cover up problem spots here, just if I have an issue, or if I have a day where I'm really tired and have dark circles, I would apply this underneath. So I'm not going to use this today. I just want to explain that you can use it under or on top of and blend with any of these products, and it's fantastic. But for right now, I just want to show you what you would get with the BB Flawless and with the liquid foundation, so you see the difference between the two. So I'm going to start with the BB Flawless cream on one side of my face. So I use the color Bisque. It's really nice. So the BB Flawless cream, I'm just going to apply, the mirror's behind me, so that's why I'm not looking right at the screen, is lightweight and creamy. This is what it looks like, you can see. And it has a complexion enhancer in it with moisturizer. So it's a perfect base. I use it just as is. You just paint it on and then we'll blend it afterwards. So basically it is a complexion enhancer, so it'll make your complexion look great. Then afterwards you can add to it. So you can use concealer or a powder or a liquid, whatever you'd like. But most days I just go with it and only that. So I'm just going to make sure I get this done really well. If you hear anything in the background, that's just my husband coming in the room. He's a little bit loud sometimes. So that's that on that side. And then to blend it, to make sure you have everything blended really well, we have our little blending buds. So you just dampen them with warm water and make sure they're all squeezed out. And you just use it to blend everything. So you don't want any hard lines because you're painting it on. So just gonna make sure that goes on really well. And this is a dewy finish. It's not going to, even though it's liquid, it doesn't dry into a lightweight powder like some things. It stays very dewy, so you almost feel like you have moisturizer on your face, which I like, especially in the winter. So this is my winter choice. I forgot. I was going to tell you about why I choose this for different times. So in the winter, I do get really dry. So for me, the BB cream works really well. So that's this side of my face done. So worked pretty well. You can still see that that's there, but it's not nearly as red as it was. That's one side. And now we're going to do the second side of my face with our liquid foundation. So this is liquid. It dries soft and powdery. So you're going to have more of a powdered finish look on this side. It blurs imperfections and it minimizes wrinkles and pores. So they said with this one, I would generally use it with some concealer under my eyes and on problem spots, but it's not necessary. You just drop a few little drops just so you can see. You don't need a lot. And I will start at this side. And this one I use more in the summer. So if you notice, the tone isn't quite on with my skin for right now because I don't have a tan. So it's a little bit deeper, but that's because I use it in the summertime when my skin isn't as dry from the wind and the rain and the snow and so basically just make sure it's all on there. It's a totally different finish than the other side. So I'm going to get you to take a look at that. And with these lights, I'm going to turn off the big light for a second. It's hard to tell. Whoa, that's really dark. I'm trying to see. I see a huge difference in my mirror. But with the big lights on and a computer, it's hard to tell the difference. But here is the BB cream on this side. So very clear coverage. My cheeks are very red usually, and you don't see that. And this is the side with the liquid foundation. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's more flaky, like a powder finish. This side feels like moisturizer. So the feeling is totally different. The look in my mirror is totally different. I can't tell if you can see a difference with the camera, but they're for totally different looks. So if you're someone who likes to have like a moisturized feeling, your face being very, very soft and smooth, then I would suggest a BB cream. And you can get as little or as much coverage as you want because you just add. I just use a very small amount, but you can add more. And you can also mix it with your concealer. If you add a tiny bit of concealer to this, it'll cover anything. Then, if you're someone who really likes to have that flawless powdered finish, then you would definitely be looking to use a liquid foundation. That gives you that flawless finish, and again, you can use it with the concealer. Both of them work hand in hand. When I want a little bit of extra coverage with my BB cream, from time to time I'll use a bit of the cream foundation on top of it because this dries as a powder finish. So if I find I like what I get on this side feeling wise, but I just want to amp it up a little bit, I use my cream foundation. And this one's in, that's not good. This one's in Velour, is the color I use. And that was the color I used on the other side as well, in the liquid foundation. So, that is my video on face products and coverage. You can basically add as much coverage as you want based on what you need for that day. You can add more or less product and you can get the desired coverage. It's very lightweight. It feels great on your face. It feels like I have nothing on. And you really do get the wear. This will last all day and you won't have to reapply. You won't have blemishes coming through. It does stay on. So that's everything I'd like to tell you tonight about our products. I'm sure there's things that I've forgotten, but if you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me. I'd love to hear your questions about any of our products. Have a great night.